I decided to go ahead and hook up the GoPro for the exciting descent. It's not gonna get in my way or anything. It actually takes a little bit of weight out of my backpack, which might be helpful. And if I don't die, it might be good footage. So later I can remind myself how exciting this was and why I should or should not do hikes again like this in the future, depending on how it turns out. Ooh, I need to get down there. What do we think is the best way down? I'm gonna say here. There's a cairn here. This would have been helpful when I was trying to figure out how to get up. That is absolutely not the way I took to get up. It probably would have been a little easier than wandering around going up a random ravine. It is so much nicer in the shade with the clouds. Just about squished the lizard there. Hey, little guy. I think that's a smaller species of the same type of anole I saw up top on the rocks. The other one was a little darker. Now we're descending down to the ravine with the really sketchy spot I'm not looking forward to. Down is always much harder than up. And since it's the first hike of this trip, and I relearn all of the lessons I learn every time I start a new trip, I realized that I did not pack my rope or my climbing helmet, which would have made me feel much better about this part. To not break my leg on the first hike of the trip. In retrospect, choosing a hike that goes up over 1,000 feet in about half a mile in the desert when I'm not used to the heat or the elevation or the hiking or the climbing was probably not the best choice for my first hike of the trip. Should have worked my way into it. I just looked at the distance and saw it was a short hike and thought that would be a good starter hike. And the description I read about this hike did not mention how sketchy it was. just that there was a good bit of elevation gain. But I was expecting steep trail, not free climbing rocks. I'm delaying going down the ravine as long as possible. Here we go. I was hoping there was going to be an alternate route and that I had taken an incorrect path to get up here. I thought surely if there was a spot this bad it would have been mentioned in the trail description. This does not look nearly as bad as I was expecting it to. It must be down a little further, and this is a little one I didn't even notice because I was too concerned with the last one. Yep, it's gonna be right up there. That's the spot. Yep. Okay. Do I go down facing in or out? It's safer to go backwards if you know where all the footholds are. But if you don't, yeah, I'm gonna need to go backwards. Okay, no broken leg. No broken leg. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. At least it was very secure rock. Doing that in a spot with bad rock would have been a lot worse. Good handholds here. Okay, that should have been the worst of it. Once I get down to the flat area down there, it'll just be standard, really steep hiking that hurts the knees but isn't dangerous if you don't trip. And watch out for cactuses. Knees are going to be sore tomorrow. At least the next 2 days. I'm wrong. There is one longer hike tomorrow. Only like 5 miles though. Mostly short for the next couple of days. So I'll have time to recover. Alright. Where did I come from here? I think this is where I tried to decide which way to go and incorrectly went that way, which means I came from down there. Which way am I less likely to break a leg? That way doesn't look great. This way also does not look great. We go a little farther. Don't step in cactuses because they go right through your shoe. Hoping these little plants don't have spines, although almost everything here does. Whatever that is just scared the crap out of me. Okay, from here on down, it's just loose rock and knee pain.